welcome back to part 2. Actually, that's 4, isn't it? So it should be like this. Do you do 2 like this, or 2 like this, or
2's like this?
Oh, like
Two's
that.
Like this. Like
okay.
this.
How do you fly in your dreams? Do you fly like Superman or like a bird?
Superman. Who flies like a bird? Someone has said they fly like a bird?
Yes. If you fly like a bird, there is no shame here. Please put it in the comments.
I sounded very judgmental when I said that. What kind of weird person flaps? You go forward like this.
Oh, I mean, I can understand like also something like an eagle. I'd be like, eagle.
Yeah, I get that.
That's fine. But I do have, let's just say, a relative who said, oh yeah, I fly like this. Like a little chicken, little chiggy. Like, I think you're getting off the ground. Anyway, we are back to part 2, asking fast fire random questions, which already started with 1, which is not the norm. This is going to be fabulous. We are here with Marshall, who has his podcast at The Realignment. Again, the new one is
The Deep End.
The Deep End. He's on YouTube too. But let's get to the faster fire questions. And the first one I want to know is, have you ever seen repeating numbers?
I don't know what repeating numbers are, so no.
They're like numbers what after each other repeat. Like on a clock. Do you ever see like 333, 1111?
Oh, yeah. So like on a clock, totally. Yeah.
Do you see it a lot?
I don't think so. I feel like this would come to mind instantly if I did see it a lot. So I don't think so, no.
I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, people who see them, they know that they see them because it sort of comes out at them with it. Is there a food you wished that you liked, but you just don't?
No, that's really funny. I think when I was a kid, I'd probably say some sort of vegetable because my parents made me eat vegetables. But now I actually like, as I'm aging, I need to eat healthier. So vegetables are great because I feel better after I eat them. So that problem has solved itself. More Brussels sprouts.
Give a lot of wind, I find, Brussels sprouts. They make you gassy. They make me gassy.
I don't think they do not make me gassy. Not that I've ever thought about it, but upon reflection, I do not think they do.
I don't really understand why it's so popular now to basically serve up burnt Brussels sprouts.
It's like an appetizer. Yeah, the burnt. I like but I like it. I think it tastes good with some like oil, and it's burnt, and then you eat it before your main meal. I think it's great.
Yeah, it tastes fine. I was always, told, in home ec, don't burn the food. And now it's considered a delicacy, burning it. It's not char grilled. It's outright burnt, isn't it? All right. Where in the world have you not visited yet, but you'd like to?
I have not. I haven't been to Latin America. I've been to Central America. I've been to Mexico, but I've never been to South America.
So maybe little Machu Picchu is in the car.
Yeah, Chile, Argentina, like something like that.
Any particular festival or event that you're attracted to go to?
No, it's just that I used to be fluent in Spanish, so I've always just had an attraction to that part of the world. And just for whatever reason, I've never actually been past. And I went to Cancun in Mexico, so it doesn't even count. I did not leave basically the American tourist zone. So would love to see any of Central or South America.
Brilliant. And all right, here we go. What is your favorite phrase, or what are some of your favorite phrases? And speaking of Spanish, I don't know if you have any in Spanish. It doesn't have to be English.
In Spanish, I'm glad you pivoted to Spanish. I love "qué tal," like "what's up," because it, for whatever reason, it just feels so casual. It just feels, and "what's up" is obviously casual, but just the way I've just internalized it has always been "qué tal." It's like, hey, what's up? And it's just very, very just relaxing and very just easy. So it's always weirdly resonated with me.
Yes, again, it's that sound feeling, isn't it? That vibration. It feels good within. Yes, 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 yes. For those of you who actually remembered part one, my phrase that I just got reminded the other week was the German phrase, completely random, Spiegelei mit Bratkartoffeln. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Spiegelei mit Bratkartoffeln, I think, which is basically
Play with
fried eggs and chips, I think is why.
Never mind.
And
Wow.
it's not what it was. It was because I had a cat that was called Smudge as a child. And we used to call her Spiegelei because, I don't know, I was learning German. And so she responded to it. So I think somehow, again, equally wonderfully random. But having said that, someone might be listening to that. And because I've said that phrase, might be reminded of someone who wants to donate to Aware Meditation. So you know what? Everything and all things work well. But Spiegelei mit Bratkartoffeln, that was a phrase that I used to say as a teenager. It just would feel good in my mouth. It was completely random. It's probably why I liked it. Want you to know I hated fried eggs as a child. So it's not that at all. But I don't know why. I used to call my cat Spiegelei mit Bratkartoffeln, and she'd come running. So something to do with my cat. Anywho, next one, nicknames. Without arising any PTSD at all. Did you have any nicknames as a kid?
People shorten my name to Marsh instead of Marshall, so just Marsh. And it's I like it a lot, actually. It's I've never ever told people to call me Marsh, but at a certain point people just do it, and I've always liked it.
Endearing. You find it endearing?
Yeah, it's endearing. That's a good word.
Was there anything that you were given you were like, no?
No, I mean my no, just because actually no, it was a terrible nickname, horrible nickname. I have had bad posture. So in 4th grade, some kids called me Bubble Butt, and Bubble Butt was terrible. It's really bad. Luckily, that's kind of in fashion now, so everything's like come full circle. But in the mid 2000s, it was devastating and disastrous. So
did
yeah,
you have a Bubble Butt?
I did, and I do, and it's really funny because it literally just like doesn't matter, but it's a very 4th grade devastating, very devastating one.
All right, let's send some love out to the Bubble Butt here. You know, we can just burst that bubble and just call him Marsh instead. Now, did you ever get revenge on the people who called you Bubble Butt with a nickname back to them, even if you said it in your head?
No, no revenge, nothing like that. As I look off wistfully and you grow concerned. No, nothing like that. I wasn't that witty. The thing is, I'm decently witty now, but I wasn't witty as a 4th grader. So revenge would have involved something witty. Nothing came to mind.
Just like, how did you cope with that inside? Like, did you feel like your stomach would churn when they would say it?
Yeah, I just think I felt bad. It just stunk. It wasn't great, and that's the thing, which is that when you're in 4th grade or any young age, there's not really much you can do about it. So you basically just put up, and it was a put up situation.
Right. Yes. Oh, I feel you there. All right. Well, we have had a delightful time with Marshall going in deep, which is not the name of his podcast, but just there's so much leeway in jokes with that if you named it that. So it's not called that, but we will hope to have him back. Please pop in the chat if you got thumbs up for Marshall. If you supported us, hey, if you subscribe during this time, just say, hey, I subscribed, and we want to give you a shout back for your love. And we'd like to thank you for being here. Much love, everyone, and looking forward to the next one. Yay!